Generally speaking, what do you feel brought you to wanting to purchase a course like this?
Struggling with not only the dissolving of my marriage, my 17-year marriage, but I also have found myself in a very complicated relationship.
Yeah, when I looked at the course and decided to enroll, I was very much looking at stopping unhealthy patterns that I've been repeating all my life in intimate relationships. So I could intellectually see those patterns, but I was unable to break out of them.
Yes, I have been married for about 9 years now. I've been with my husband for 15, and we were going through a real rough patch of stuff, and it seemed to go on, and I couldn't figure out why.
Well, probably like a lot of people here, I was frustrated. I was really irritated with myself because I felt like I know what's going on. I just can't, why can't I feel the way I want to feel?
Well, I've been in a relationship for a few months with what I can look back now on and see as a kind of a roller coaster type of relationship. And I had known that I needed to learn a lot about how to have healthy relationships.
What would you say are maybe 2 to 3 things that you feel like you gained out of the course?
They were all so good. I would have to say, just starting from the very first one with complicated grief and understanding how to process the grief, because that's just the very first place to start for me.
The one that really stood out to me that I just had such big breakthroughs through was there was an exercise where you have us actually do a relationship timeline.
The experiential in particular, so looking at the emotions, looking at where they are, looking at the colors, that helped me know what I actually felt, because I actually didn't know how I felt.
Why I was doing things the way I did it was so enlightening to me, because everything else I had tried to figure things out on was like, okay, so this happens, you should do this. But it never told me why, and I'm a why person.
I would say number one, I gained validation. That was really important for me because I felt like I was going crazy.
And my last question is just if you have any guidance or advice for someone that might be considering taking the program, but they're on the fence or they're not sure, what would be your advice for them?
I just think if anybody is struggling with a roller coaster relationship, a push and pull dynamic, something where you find yourself wanting to be in 1 minute and out the next, and being on the fence about that, this is hands down the most helpful course. And I'm somebody who's been in therapy for 4 years. Like, this is hands down the most helpful course I've ever done.
I would say do not hesitate. Definitely take this course. I'm sure that you've read the books. I'm sure that you've gone to a counselor like I did, and it's intellectual. This course will give the experiential. It will bring the two things together. It will help you feel your emotions, go to your body, and kind of process through that.
It is definitely worth the investment because, and I also enjoyed, which I meant to tell you, the being able to do it on my own time frame was really great for me, and being able to step in when I needed to, and then being able to go back and watch it over and over again if I wanted. And having the Facebook group and everything helps me to be able to express some of the stuff that I want to say and then get answers and feedback.
For anyone who is considering it, you're probably feeling a lot of those same feelings. You're feeling frustrated. You're feeling like, why can't I get to where I want to be? And if the answer is you need to do the physical therapy. And that's what this course is designed to do, to give you that physical therapy. And also, one of the things I love about literal physical therapy is that once you learn those skills, now when I roll my ankle, I know exactly what to do. I know what steps to take. I know how to heal faster.
This program has done for me in 7 weeks what years of therapy and self-help books didn't do. So I've really, there's been so much, like I said, head knowledge and so much of these other self-help books and therapy programs, and which has all been great. Obviously, you need to learn how to put everything in perspective and articulate and kind of organize your thoughts and your experiences. But just to take myself into a place of being able to feel it, and now being able to, really get over the anxiety and the depression. And I would say that in the past 7 weeks, the people that have known me have definitely seen a big change in me.